What's up guys? So I know this isn't a usual type of video you would see on this channel, but today I'm going to be going through the amazing story of what happened on April 10th, 2020, when Markiplier and Crank gameplays of Unus Annus discovered this channel, Kooks. But I would also like to talk about what's happening in my life. But before I say anything else, I would like to say this. If you're an adult and you know my parents personally, please stop watching these videos. These videos are not made with the intent to entertain you. So if you do know me or my parents personally and you're an adult, or your son or daughter knows me personally, just click off this video. It's not meant for you. And before I tell the amazing story of how Unus Annus found Kooks, I would like to say something else too. I am now officially by myself on this channel. And by that, I mean I'm the only person that is thinking of ideas and basically working with this channel. It's just the way that things are and how they played out. But everyone that has formerly really helped me with this channel is no longer a part of it anymore. And right now, I am alone. No one is behind the camera. And I, Danny Beck, am not happy. I'm not depressed, and I have no intent to cause physical harm to myself. And I want you, the person watching this video, if you are feeling down in any way or you need someone to talk to, I would like to invite you to the Kooks Discord. I'm not trying to promote this for any sort of gain, but I just want to say that the people that are in that Discord are super nice, and they are there to talk to you or anyone whenever about whatever. So it's in the description if you want to join it, or you just want to see what it's like. It's in the description. All right, so like I said, I am not happy, and I think that I speak for a lot of people my age and around my age that we're just not happy at this point of time. There's not really that many things that bring me happiness right now, and a lot of that can be attributed to the pandemic that's going on. It's just a never-ending cycle of getting up, going to school, coming home, going to bed, and then there's those 2 nights where you don't have to worry about getting up early again for school, and it's just a cycle, and it just keeps going on and on and on. A lot of Americans choose to value individual priorities over the values of the greater good, and it sucks. It's sort of adding up now. With the coronavirus cases worse than they have ever been since this whole pandemic started, the worst time to go out is now. So I'm 18, I'm a senior in high school, and I'm not happy. And I think a lot of kids my age are just waiting for the next step, whether that's the pandemic ending, going to college, just getting out, you know? And that's because I think that 2020 is the worst year to be a high school senior. I am jealous of those that graduated before me. And to give you an example of something that I'm basing my thoughts off of is, and I know this is a hypothetical Hollywood-made movie, but I just watched the movie Dazed and Confused. It's a 1993 film that follows a group of teenagers on their last day of high school in 1976 in Austin, Texas. If you do watch that movie or you've seen that movie, it gives me reason to believe that not only 2020, but the entire generation of what is Gen Z is experiencing the worst high school experience since the days that were portrayed in that movie. There were no Life 360s that showed your parents how fast you were going when you were driving your car and exactly where you are at any given time. And most importantly, something that I think attributes to a lot of sadness is social media. And that was even before the pandemic started. So this whole being alone thing is really doubling down on what's already been built. And I know this isn't something that you've come to hear me talk about, but I just had to say that. All right, just a little backstory. June 8th, 2 months after Unus Annus discovered Kooks, I released, in my opinion, the worst video that I have ever made. And by that, I non-verbally turned Kooks into Danny Kooks. I didn't want to give up something that I knew a million kids would kill to be in the position that I was, so under any circumstance I tried to produce and post a video just to upload and keep you viewers to not forget about Kooks. And I haven't spoken to really anyone from the old Kooks group since June 8th, the day I released that video. Since then, I've had major ups and downs with this channel and everyone related to it, trying to be ignorant to any harm that I was causing or that I had caused. See, most people don't see the harm that they cause. You could care so much about one thing. You could think about it every second of every single day just for the next person to not even care about it at all. Many people do not care about you, and I think that's an understatement. I think almost all people that you will come across on a daily basis do not care about you at all. I'm not saying that everyone does. There are people that do care about you. And I think that's sort of a good thing, because whether you like it or not, death will always come. And that's exactly what came to the channel Unus Annus. On Friday, November 13th, Mark and Ethan started the stream where at the end of it, they would be deleting the channel Unus Annus, like they planned to. I feared for the end of it because I knew a lot of viewers still came from the video that we were featured in, and a lot of new subscribers came from there. And I thought since that channel would be deleted, I wouldn't gain a single new viewer. But I don't mind, because viewers aren't everything and subscribers aren't anything, but it's tough, you know? Before they deleted the channel, I downloaded the video twice just to make sure I downloaded it, actually, but out of respect to Mark and Ethan, and I will not be showing any of the video in it. I'll just be playing audio clips just to explain myself. So I now present to you the day Unus Annus found Kooks. I didn't think I would make this video for a while, but here we are right now. What is the least viewed video on YouTube was the title of the video. The concept was for Mark and Ethan to go through a site called Incognitube, which shows a random video posted on YouTube with less than 100 views. And at the 10-minute, 58-second mark, the channel that I created on June 13th, 2018, that was once Guwap Vlogs, as a way to somehow promote a clothing brand that I ran for like a month through YouTube videos. It was shown on the screen as Kooks. Exactly 57 minutes earlier in that day, I was playing hide and seek with my dog Kato and my mom, and I have a video of that. In front of the eyes of not only Markiplier and Crank gameplays, but also 3 million different sets of eyes would see the video. 6 of those people subscribed to the channel, and I got an email for each of them. Alex Druno, LC Stick Goner, L2A7 Devon, Angelo Solario, Lambrodini, and Turu in the Bronx were their names, which I thought was weird that I was even getting subscribers, because why would anyone be subscribing now because we hadn't released a video in a while, and it was weird. I had no idea who these people were. I opened up this YouTube Studio app, which shows all of a channel's analytics, and watched the subscriber count rise from 84 to around something over 100. And with a refresh, 50 more subscribers were added onto that. Another refresh and the same thing. The rise in subscribers would continue all day and into the following weeks. I read the most recent comments, which were coming from the video Our Friend Died. It was a video for the day we held a funeral for Goose, a wooden plank with a goose painted on it that we all signed the day we found it in Goodwill. The reason why we had the funeral was because it was stolen, written on, and destroyed by some of the people that I call my friends now, which I think is the funniest part. And I have it still. I gotta go up to my room and get it. Here is Goose. As you can see, it's destroyed and ripped on. It was bigger before. The most common comments that I was seeing on the videos were saying Memento Mori, Unus Annus, and Mark and Ethan. And at the time, I had no idea what those meant. The only Mark that I knew on YouTube was Markiplier. I looked up the channel, I looked up Unus Annus, and I found out that it had 2 million subscribers at the time. And the man behind this channel was in fact Markiplier. I was so shocked. It's so hard to describe how I felt. I ran downstairs. I remember telling my mom, I was like, Mom, there's this channel and Mark, and whatever I said probably didn't make any sense. But I called the group chat, and it was what we were waiting for. It was a big break, and it was sort of subscribers that I thought I would never actually have. The videos were finally noticed, and some of the work finally paid off, which was nice. And soon after, the wave started. There was memes, fan art, comments, followers, likes, subscribers, messages. Oh, and messages like this one I'm showing right now, which I still don't know what was going through her mind when she sent that to me. But anyways, the wave was my first personal taste, and most likely the guy's first taste of actual fame. It was winning the lottery we didn't know existed. And I think the odds of this happening were actually smaller than winning the actual lottery. And the best part was that they didn't even find our channel first. It was by complete accident. It was Fortnite Highlights Kooks. They came across our channel because when Ethan tried to find Fortnite Highlights Kooks, he found us because we just popped up first.
That is a different Kooks.
They decided to watch our most recent video, Playing Baseball Professionally, because our videos also had under 100 views, which was what they were going for.
Hey, but their videos, they've got like around 100 videos. Hey, wait, go back. You found someone else accidentally, playing baseball professionally.
They liked it, and after being convinced that we were most definitely from the Midwest.
They said, they're from the Midwest, maybe even Ohio. Like, no one opes outside of the Midwest.
They went through the description and tried to go to a site of a URL that I bought way too early for merch that I thought we were most definitely going to release in the future. They then tried to find our social media accounts, which I didn't link. I just put the @ for some reason because I just expected that Instagram was the only social media platform that actually existed.
Wait, go to one of their social media. It's like I don't think they know us that they can link in the descriptions, but
So then they went to Google to try to find it, and the video "Our Friend Died" popped up.
our friend died.
Oh. And well, they absolutely loved it.
This is great. This is fantastic.
They finished the whole video out by watching our video, and although Ethan said to link the video in the description, I don't think they actually did, but it doesn't matter. Soon after, the channel went from 84 subscribers on April 6th to 16,400 on April 14th and 23,400 on April 22nd. The video "Our Friend Died" now has 91,000 views. Something that when I edited that video, I did not think it would come even close to getting over 200 views. And all I thought to myself when the whole thing went down and weeks after, I said, Danny, don't mess this up. This is a once in a lifetime chance to have something like this happen, so don't mess this up. This is your dream, Danny, to have a successful YouTube channel. You've been making home videos with your cousin since you were 4. Then you made YouTube videos with your neighbor when you were 8, up until when you were 12. And then you made your own YouTube videos that are saved privately on my personal account when you were 13 until you were 15. Then you started Go Up Vlogs when you were 16, which later became Kooks. So I told myself, Danny, don't lose friends over this channel. You have one shot to make this successful. So whatever you do, don't let this slip right through your hands. So that brings me to my last part. And right now, I am alone. No one is behind the camera. And I, Danny Beck, am not happy. Thanks for watching, guys.